Welcome back, class. As always, I'm your professor, Elementary Thief, and welcome back to Thieves Guide. Now, if you're just joining us, episode 1 and episode 2, the links are in the description below. You should watch those first. But if you've been following along, welcome into episode 3. Today, we're going to learn about building basic shelter. Last time, we talked about how to make tools and gather wood. So, let's get into it. But before we do, don't forget to slap that like button so many times that it breaks. Hit that subscribe button and that bell notification so you're always up to date when we post new videos. Now, I need to warn you, this is going to be a different world because the last world got corrupt. So, I apologize in advance. But if you're still with us right now, and you've already hit like, and you've hit subscribe, and you've hit the bell notification, we're going to have a blast today. You know what? These puns are just getting stupider and stupider. Let's just start the lesson. We're back in our world here, and we're going to learn today how to make shelter. Now, last time, we learned about making tools in episode 2. And again, if you haven't seen that yet, it's linked in the description. Go check that out first and come back because you need to know that. But if you remember, I'm going to get myself caught back up again because my last world was corrupted. And now I need my tools and stuff again. So we're going to do that really quick as a quick review. And then we'll get into building a house. So I'm gathering wood. And now that I have wood, I'm going to make those into oak planks. And once you have oak planks, if you put them all together, you get a crafting table. Excellent. That's what we need. So now, I'm just going to go ahead and place that crafting table and then right click. Now I'm going to take oak planks. I'm going to make sticks, one on top of the other in the middle. Then I'm going to take those sticks like that. I'm going to make some wooden axes. Just like that. Now I'm going to do the rest of this series in survival mode. That way it's more authentic. It's more of an authentic Minecraft kind of experience. So now that we have that, we are going to use our tools to get more wood. Now, there's no set number on how much wood you actually need for a house. It's kind of limited to the resources you have available. If you spawn in the desert, you're probably not going to have a lot of wood. Now, a house doesn't also have to be made of wood. It can be made of whatever you want. Just be wary of running out of resources in a certain area, or of using resources that can fall. For example, sand that doesn't have anything underneath it and is bumped can fall and crush you. So just be careful. Now that I've got some wood, I'm going to go ahead and turn those all into oak planks, just like that. Now I've got a pretty good stack of wood here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out into this open field over here. Oh, hey, pumpkins. Hello, Mr. Pumpkin. We're going to build our house out here. And I'm going to walk you through step by step how to do this. So now that I've got my wood, what I want to do is I want to plan out where I want my house. So I'm just going to really quickly clear a patch here. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out my floor. So I think I want to have room for a door. And then have it be tall enough for my head. Because I don't have a lot of resources here. I just spawned into this world. So I'm going to dig into the ground. Now, this would be easier if I had a shovel. You can make a shovel. I've chosen not to for the sake of the video, but I would highly suggest it if you have the resources. Make a shovel. It makes digging in the dirt so much easier. The other thing I'm not going to do is I'm not going to make this house very big because we're all beginners here. We don't necessarily know what we're doing all the time. So, I'm going to treat this video as such. So, I have my hole in the ground, then you just start filling it in with wood, like this. Just like that. So now you've got your floor for your house. Very nice, very clean, very well done. Mine is 4 blocks by 4 blocks. That's really all you need. It's not going to be very big, but it gives you the room you need. The next thing you're going to do is just start building your walls. Now, one thing to note is your character is 2 blocks tall. So, you don't want your ceiling to be 1 block high. you won't fit. But you can go higher than 2. So it can be 3 or taller. So in this case, I'm going to go ahead and just do the third one as my ceiling. Now you'll notice that since I'm in survival mode, I cannot fly like a lot of people do in creative. So I'm having to hop and jump and climb to get my house to look the way I want it. But there we go. I've got my ceiling, my walls, and my floor. Now the one flaw here is there's a big gaping hole right here in the front. Well, the solution to that is doors. So we're going to go make some doors. So the way to do that is, again, we're going to go over, we're going to get some wood. And I know you guys know how to do this because we've done it before. But we're going to grab wood. Then we're going to turn that wood again into planks. Now, in order to make doors, the wood has to be made into planks. It will not do it with regular logs. Just keep that in the back of your mind. I've made that mistake plenty of times. Trust me. So, the other thing I'm going to do is, now that I have a house, I'm going to place my crafting table in there because it's always good to have room for one of those, and you always need them. So, I have my crafting table. I'm going to go ahead and turn these into planks. Now, I'm going to take these planks, and this middle column and this right column, we're going to place one in each one. Now, what that's going to do is it's going to give me 3 doors. Another thing of note is you need wood to make doors. You can't make them out of sand, you can't make them out of clay, you can't make them out of metal, except for iron, but we will get there. So that's the only caveat to building your house out of any material you can find. Now, we have our house, we have our crafting table, we're good to go. We're out of the elements. Once it gets dark outside, we're away from mobs. This is great. We've got what we need. In the next video, we're going to learn the next step to survival, which is, as you can guess, food. Because you need to eat. And if you don't eat, your character's going to die very quickly. So, just a quick recap. You need to plan out your floor. Make your blocks of your walls at least 3 high. You need to make doors. You need to make sure you have room for all of the stuff you need. You can also put a chest in here, or a furnace, or crafting table, or whatever decorations you want. And then you need a roof. So remember those things. And in the next episode, episode 4, I will teach you how to make a farm, how to harvest from that farm, and how to cook animals, because that's important. Don't forget, again, slap that like button until it breaks, click that subscribe button, and hit the bell notification so you never miss when we upload. Otherwise, I will see you guys later. Peace out.